Hi, my name is Laura Marchino, and I'm the Executive Director of the Region 9 Economic Development District. And I'm here today to talk to you about Enterprise Zone tax credits. So I don't know how much you know about Enterprise Zone tax credits, but basically if you are a business in Montezuma or Dolores County, just by doing business, you are eligible for up to 10 different tax credits. And what I'm going to do today is talk about 3 of them that any business can use, and then I'll tell you a little bit about how you would go about being part of the program. Basically, enterprise zones are a program of the state, and they want to help businesses stay open in rural areas. So it's basically an incentive. So if you have a business in a rural area, they say, okay, we want to give you some extra incentives with your state taxes so that you stay open and that you help diversify the economy in your rural community. So the first tax credit I want to talk about is called investment tax credit. And just by doing business, anything you claim on your tax return that's Section 38 property, you are eligible for a state tax credit of 3%. So if you're purchasing copy equipment, desks, chairs, manufacturing equipment, cattle counts if you're a rancher, all of that you add up at the end of the year and you can take 3% off your state taxes just by living in Montezuma County. The second tax credit is actually job training. So say you're a welding company and you need to send your workers in for some sort of certification. 12% of those costs can be a tax credit as well. You can also bring in a trainer to help you with that. So for example, if you need to bring someone in from Denver to train, 20 of your employees on some sort of new machinery, things like that, that would count. What does not count is, for example, if you're just training employees that turned over, that you can't train them yourself. It has to be some sort of certified training. But things like QuickBooks will count because we want your business to be successful. So that's the second credit. The third credit is actually called job creation. So if you are adding new employees to your business, you can get $1,100 off your state taxes just for having an additional employee. So let's say you're a mom and pop and you have 2 employees. You've never heard of Enterprise Zone tax credits, you've never used it, so you sign up. You can count your 2 employees as, for $2,200 off your state taxes, and then the next year you hire someone else. Then you can count them, and the following year, etc. It does not matter if these employees turn over, you're counting the positions. So you can't count them twice. It's only as you increase the number of people in your business. So that's a lot of information. Let me tell you how you can utilize this program. So basically this program is through the Colorado Office of Economic Development, and Region 9 helps administer the program in our 5 counties. So what you would do as a business, you can contact our office and we can give you a link to the state website, or you can Google Colorado Enterprise Zones, or you can also just go to the Colorado Office of Economic Development site, which is choosecolorado.com. So you've done that. There is a button that you would apply, and what they ask for is your business name, your business address, and your tax ID number. And the reason for this is they want to make sure you are physically located in an enterprise zone. If you are, you're approved, you get an email confirmation, and as of that point in time, you are eligible. So we're looking at almost June. Basically what that means is if you become eligible tomorrow, you can only count anything from that date forward to the end of the tax year. So if you did any purchases, now employees are different, but you can't count anything prior to that June date for this tax year. But next year, if you sign up again, you can count everything from January 1st through December. You have to pre-certify every year because businesses move and they want to keep making sure you are in the zone because they're in Denver, they don't know where you are. Also, you have to, when you pre-certify, you can pre-certify early for the following year. So say October of this year, you can pre-certify for 2019. So they make sure that you have enough time to get all the tax credits. So it's the end of the tax year, and now you want to get your money. Basically, if you have a tax accountant who does your taxes for you, you can talk to them, and they can go through and figure out which of these credits you're eligible for and do the paperwork. The paperwork is again done on that website, and you just enter the information on number of jobs, investment, training, and there are other credits. There's some agriculture credits, there's some credits for research and development, things like that. You go through, and then they print out the form, and that form is turned in with your tax return. So why I'm telling you a lot of this is because a lot of small businesses do their own taxes, and many of you don't know that this is available. If you have a tax accountant, please let them know. Sometimes they've already pre-certified you because they do it automatically usually, but you can pre-certify yourself and then turn it over to an accountant or do it yourself. And we're here to help you, so call Region 9 for more information on the Enterprise Zone Tax Credit Program. And our number is 970-247-9621 or www.scan